Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Good day, good day, good day, wherever you are on the planet. Welcome to the one and only Lunar Lounge Podcast with myself, Israel Josie. I want to thank each and every single one of you who have tuned in live, who are with me. I am live on Facebook, live on Instagram, live on YouTube. I'm actually planning to do a live on TikTok. That's going to be a bit of that's going to be. I'll wait until after the Mercury retrograde. Listen, if you're joining this show for the first time, it's the Lunar Lounge Show. It's a show which aims to inform, enlighten, educate in regards to the relationship of the cosmos and how it's how it's reflected within us as human beings here on Earth. And speaking about human beings, there's a lot of stuff going on, as we all know. It's a show which tends to be more astrological orientated. But, later in the show, we will have the tarot card of the week. So we do tarot, we do philosophy, we do astrology, we do mythology, psychology, and all the esoteric disciplines and arts. And it all takes place here. So, welcome. What is I was going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Well, shout out to Aries Rising 273 in the building. We've also got Angela also in the building as well. Shout out to those of you also on Instagram. Hey, we got the Arts of Astrology in the building. And we've got, what's this? Starology. I like that. Starology, spelt with a double I. Nice twist. We got Kate 12485. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Is it Kate? Kate? I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna say Kate. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 4, 8, 5. So these numbers here. Maybe I should play the lottery with these numbers at the end of. Tyrone is in the building. Well, he's also got an 87 at the end. Huh? Maybe I'm gonna play those numbers too. How you doing, bro? Afternoon. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Podcast. And I'm sure some people are also listening on Facebook, although I'm not live on Facebook. So I don't get to see the commentary or the comments or the questions that may be asked until after. And then when I go on my Facebook page, it's like, oh my God, yeah, that's it. But I do answer you all in good time. So yeah, it is what it is. What is the weather like where you are? Guess what? I am in sunny UK. You bet. It's sunny. The sky is absolutely blue. It's still a bit chilly, but it's warming up. I mean, we're not at the spring equinox yet. We've got what? 2 more days. Not far off. But you can feel the warmth coming through. That is the thing. You can feel the warmth coming through. Shout out to Yvette. How are you doing? Welcome. Good afternoon. So yeah, things are, warming up slowly but surely. But yeah, it is what it is. What is the top news? I'm just wanting to have a look at this. Grieving widows prosecuted over dead husband's £35 car tax bill. Are you for real? Like, really? Yeah. What is the world coming to, right? The husband's dead and £35. Please. It's not worth the paper it's printed on, is it? Shout out to Amy. I believe that's Amy. Good morning from Montana. It's foggy here. It's foggy in Montana. You want to take a plane over to London, UK? Shout out to Florence. How are you doing? So lovely. Sky is shining. Sky is blue. That is correct. I believe we're in the same city. Aries Rising is saying Senegal stripped of African win. Yeah. Somebody was explaining that to me yesterday. Well, Mercury retrograde. That's going to be interesting. One of two things. Either it will get overturned, or even if it doesn't, it's going to be coming back up again because it happened during a retrograde. So yes, yeah, I saw about that, about Senegal being stripped of the African win. I don't know the in-depth of it, but I think it's rather interesting that it's taking place during a Mercury retrograde. We know what happens during Mercury retrogrades, don't we? Of course we do. Oscar, Amy and Astrology. I like that. Welcome to the show. Pretty, how are you doing, my dear? Good afternoon and welcome to the show. Hope all is well with you and the family, everybody. Dinah, hopefully she should be joining us. I'm sure she will be at some point. You know, Gemini's in and out. Forever restless. So what else has been going on in the news? Yeah, so like I said, again, with the Senegal being stripped, it's likely it's unfinished business. Anytime something like that or something major like that really comes up during a Mercury retrograde, it's always something that's going to be revisited. Graves could be refused due to shortage of burial space. Graves could be refused due to shortage of refused. What? How are you going to refuse that? What is this new? Is this new bodies that are going to be buried? You know, that's a Saturn thing, isn't it? Yeah. It's crazy here, but yeah, and I'm reading again that headline. Aries Rising, as you quite pointedly put, Senegal stripped of African Cup of Nations over misconduct in finals. Well, the thing is it's not. I don't see something like that being overturned. I don't see it being overturned, but it's going to be reviewed and re-looked at, and that's what the Mercury retrograde will essentially do. It will review it. It will overlook it. It will. But because of course they're not gonna take that lying down, are they? They're gonna want to fight, and so. But it's going to be very, very interesting. Unprecedented meningitis outbreak being treated as national incident. Meningitis. People, are we going back to wearing our masks again? Yeah, okay. If you are in England, however, what is this? Somebody's won the lottery of £10 million. Yeah, let me go and check. Maybe, it could be me. It could be. Why are you laughing? Breaking news. Donald Trump says, guess what? Donald Trump says, can we have a drum roll, please, for the president? Since he is the greatest president.
Greatest president that God ever created.
Yeah, right. We do not need help anymore, says the US president. You needed help? What? Surely not. Yeah, we don't need help anymore. Apparently, there has been some, this war is a mess, isn't it? I mean, let's face it. And I don't know who to believe or what to believe anymore, but you've just got to read between the lines. I myself, I'll take my chances with the planets. Thank you very much. Who's winning? Is Iran winning? Is Israel winning? Is US is on Israel's side. Is US who's winning here? Practically speaking, nobody wins in war. Everybody loses. Yeah. Some people win the battle, some people win the war. Some people win the war and they lose the battle. Either way, casualties on both sides, losses on both sides. It's a no-brainer. However, it is a part of life. Don't know if you want to say fortunately or fortunately. It is an aspect of life. War will always be there. However, we do not wish it on nobody, and we do send our positive thoughts and energies to those who are caught up in the conflict. What is going to happen here? I mean, they've got another leader, haven't they? Iran. They've got what is it? Is it number 2, number 3? Number 3 now, isn't it? I believe number 3. They're on number 3. What's going to happen? What, you're going to take him out as well? I suspect that you are going to be looking to, but yeah. What makes up the price we pay for fuel? Yeah. Can you tell us, please? Can you tell us, please? What else have I got here in terms of home news? What else has been making the news here? Hold on a moment. I'm just trying to see. Is there anything something about Keir Starmer? If you don't know who Keir Starmer is, it's the current Prime Minister of the UK. Yeah. Trump hurls another Churchill insult at Starmer as Europe slams the door for his plea for Iran war help. Sorry. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? What else is here? What else is here? I'm just looking through the headlines here. Some of it's a bit like, really? Don't really want to comment on you. Don't want to give you the time of day. But yeah. But this thing about meningitis on the rise, quite interesting. It is quite interesting. Aries rising. I love it when you wail or when you have whole conversations with yourself. Yeah. What else am I going to do? Of course, I'm going to have a conversation with myself. There's nobody else there to talk to. Well, I'm talking to you guys, but I don't know if you're listening. Could be in the middle of doing something. You might be getting distracted. You know, who knows? But yeah, I'm essentially communicating with myself via people, the world, people who tune into the Lunar Lounge show. That's what it's about. But yeah, I am having a conversation with myself in a sense. Yvette says, what happened? He's froze at my end. I froze? Oh, it was your end. I didn't see no freezing here, so I should be okay. Angela says, Max Downham, youngest player ever to score in Premier Arsenal. Oh, you're a football fan, are you? Huh. We got a football. We got a gooner. We got a gooner. How old was he? Youngest ever? What was he? 16? 15? I mean, they're getting younger and younger these days, isn't it? You know, eventually it's going to be like, you know, I don't know, 12. Who knows? Supreme leader, safe despite injuries, says son of Iran's president. So, yeah, apparently he's meant to be okay. It's injured it, but, you know, it's meant to be okay. I also let you in because I did tell you a few months ago, didn't I? Well, not a month. I don't know if it was a few months ago, maybe about a month ago or so. I did tell you that I was picked to do the astrology for the Love Island. I don't watch Love Island, so I don't know how far in depth they are with it. But I was also picked to do the Oscars, to which I was 100% correct. Shay66 is in the building. Greetings to you, my dear. Who's this? Oh God, how do I pronounce that? Alo Saho 805. Here we go with these numbers. Alo Saho. Oh God. Alo Saho. Oh God. Let me just call you 805. Just like the Nigerian restaurant. T.S. Bliss. T.S. Bliss is in the building. How are you doing, my dear? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge podcast. But yes, as I was saying, I wrote a write-up. I was asked to do a write-up on the upcoming Oscars. And yes, I got it. I believe I had to pick Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Director. It was 5. Yeah, it was 5. And I believe I still got it. Yeah, I've got it right here. So Best Actor, I picked, so it was between Michael B. Jordan, Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothy Chalamet, Ethan Hawke, and Wagner Moura. And I did their charts, and I did say, where was it? At the bottom. What did I say? I said, Michael B. Jordan was at the top. It was a little bit tough. It was Michael B. Jordan. Leonardo DiCaprio was just behind him due to their 10th houses and Jupiter making, you know, some good aspects. Timothy as well was quite up there as well. They were like the strongest. For the Best Actress, I picked who won the Best Actress? Look at me talking. Rose Byrne, Emma Stone, Kate Hudson were up there, and a Best Supporting Actor, Sean Penn. There was Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. You know me, I'm not. So that was like the Best Supporting Actor. And then Best Supporting Actress, I had Amy Madigan, Ellie Fanning, Wumi Mosaku. Yeah, and then for best director, I picked Paul Thomas Anderson and Ryan Coogler. Those are the two that I got there, but there was also another 3 or so that was up there. But yeah, I believe I got the best director correct. I got the best actor. The other ones I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who won them. I need to go back. I think it just got overshadowed by Michael B. Jordan winning the best actor. I think that just kind of like overshadowed everything. So yeah, but yeah, it was quite good. Yeah, sooner or later, you're not going to be seeing me on this show, mate. I'm going to get snapped up. That's so. Aries Rising says, well done. Did you get paid? Yeah, I'm waiting for the check. Let's put it that way. And when you say, did you get paid? I might be getting paid in other ways, you know. Yeah, yeah. Yvette said, you had their birth charts? Yes, I did. Majority of them, not all. Some of the ones, the supporting actors and stuff like that, I didn't have, but I got it. Ryan Coogler's, I've had his chart for quite a while. Anderson, I had to get his, but quite a few of them I got. So yeah, it was quite good. Hey, Tiffany from Memphis, Tennessee is in the building. How are you doing? So yeah, but it was quite cool. It looked good. The Arts of Astrology, amazing, Israel. The Oscar and even Love Island. Yeah, just fun and astrology. Tell me about it. Yeah, all the work that I have to do. Thank you very much for the acknowledgement and round of applause. What a fun exercise. Yeah, it's hard, but a bit of hard work. You know, because you got to go through all of their charts and do it. It's like, oh my God. It's like you're doing personal readings in a sense for all of them, in a way. You know, because you got to use all these different techniques to try and see who's it's Michael B. Jordan's time, that's for sure. Mason, all the way from New York, how you doing? We've also got Maria. Oh, it's Maria V. Cruz is in the building. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. I'll be bringing up the charts in the moment, or the chart for the moment, and we'll be looking at where the planets are and what it's looking like. Is this war looking like it's dying down? No. It's going to die down. You ain't got that much ammunition. So cool it, man. It is what it is. Florence in the building. What was the purpose of you doing their birth charts? Why did they need to know in advance? Well, they wanted to know if astrology is becoming popular, as you know. You all know. So astrology is becoming popular, and they wanted to know. They always ask maybe when something big is happening, or when during the year, big games. They will ask me for like World Cup, for example, or Wimbledon, Oscars, Love Island, so big TV programs or something like that. They will often ask if astrology, what the insights astrology. I suppose they're using it in a kind of entertainment purpose, but I suppose it can also help or serve as other, I don't know, statistics or possibilities or potentials of who may win what or the direction where something may go. They're probably going to be asking me about the war as well, so giving details on that too. So it's there's going to be quite a So that's what their purpose is. They just it's for the media, so they do it for their magazines. In Vogue magazines and some of the top women's magazines, it will be listed in there as well. So there you go. The name. Well, my name gets to go out because they put the pointer to me. So that's the reason why they want to know. They want to know in advance, like, what does astrology say? What does astrology point out? And I suppose it can work very favorable from the astrologer's perspective, because it can put me in the spotlight. Like, hey, you know, this astrologer said blah 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 was going to win the Oscar, and he won it. You know, it is what it is. Tiffany says, I'm just getting here. What happened? What work, Israel? Whose charts? Now, I was just talking about the I was being asked, I'm always being asked by certain media publicists or publishers, I don't know, or editors to write about upcoming, you know, sometimes it could be a big game, it could be the Oscars, it could be Love Island, it could be a TV program, and they asked me from an astrological perspective who's going to be the most successful or who's going to win, and things of that nature. So I was just saying I was you know, I got to do the Oscars, to which I predicted accurately who was going to win it based on the nominees. So Michael B. Jordan was I think I gave Michael B. Jordan 9 out of 10. I gave him 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Leonardo DiCaprio was close behind him. I think I gave Leonardo DiCaprio like an 8.5 out of 10. And then there was Timothy as well. He was quite up there as well. I think I gave him a strong 8, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's quite cool. Yvette says, I looked at Michael B. Jordan and wondered whether he had Saturn sun sign or rising, because he has a Saturn look in his dressing style. Are you talking about that brown outfit that he was wearing? That nice, well, it wasn't brown, was it? It was kind of like a dark wine burgundy kind of, I don't know. Is it burgundy? Yeah, like a brown burgundy kind of color. I don't know. It was, I think he said who the designer was. It was one of the, Tom Ford. I think it was Tom Ford or something like that. I think so. It was one of the big ones. Aries rising. Do you think they're betting on it? Interesting. If they are, I want some of the money. I don't think, well, I can't say for sure. I don't think that they are betting on it, but I suppose maybe some individuals who may be within the circle of who I'm distributing the information to may be taken upon themselves to try a bet on it. That would not surprise me. Maybe there's a part of the editor's team or whatever, the publishers or whatever, and they say, oh, all right, let me put a $5 on it and let me see it. And if they see it's coming through, then it may be something that they would continue to do. I don't know. Can you bet on the Oscars? I suppose you can. You can bet on anything, can't you? If you go to the brokers, supposedly you can. So who knows? Yeah. The Arts of Astrology says it must be hard work. Yes. Yeah, it is. It can be. It's a bit stressful. Like, I'm on there for like 2-3 hours, like, because I'm gonna have to look at. Imagine best, like, so that was it was best actor, best actress, best supporting actor, best supporting actress, and best director. And there was at least 5 in each category. At least 5 in each category. So I'm looking at a minimum of 25 charts. It's like it's fun on one hand, but it is a bit of hard work. Sancam 12 also joined here at the Lunar Lounge. Welcome. Shamim is in the building. Sissy, Kemi, Mart, peace and blessings to you. Welcome. Mr. Taye, how you doing, my man? Also has joined us here in the building. So yeah, it is quite time consuming. It is quite time consuming. So so these are, they asked me to write these things, so it is what it is. Faye's in the building. How are you doing? Fantastic. You soon bus. Yeah, soon make it. Yeah, that's it. Gonna be hot property, you know. Keep telling you guys. Tiffany says, bravo, Michael B. Jordan and I share the same February 9th birthday. Yes, Aquarian, as Yvette has quietly pointed out. Yes, he is an Aquarian. Yeah, they're very unique. I quite like him. He's cool dude. Cool dude. I like his films. Florence says, can you share what were the main aspects you focused on to determine the outcomes? Well, just looking at their 10th houses, looking at what transits they were having, of course, that was the first thing. Looking at transits, looking at progressions, just having like had to have like a quick, brief into their chart, spending probably about half an hour on each chart, having a look through to see who was having maybe strong aspects. If, maybe Jupiter was, making a strong aspect in the chart, Jupiter tends to elevate, those kind of things. So those are the things that I was looking at, really, just looking at the benefics, who was maybe having a bit of a square, so they was having a bit of a difficult time. Yeah, so those are the things that I was looking at, Florence. So yeah, not hard stuff, really, the kind of things that you would look for points of success, especially with most of them, I had their accurate birth times. So I had like, proper ascendant and stuff like that. Some of them, there was no birth times. You can always get the birth data for celebrities, but you're not always guaranteed to get birth times. So I did have birth times, which was quite good, and which obviously was extremely helpful, because then you can see, obviously, and then just looking at other predictive systems as well, and just like aspects of life also as well, to see were they coming to a pivotal point in their life that was really kind of like, prominent, using things like zodiacal releasing also as well, and, profections, there's so many different techniques that are available to which I use, so which can sort of like shed light on, okay, this is a moment of success. So I was seeing who seemed to be having the more success in terms of planetary alignments or whatever, predictive systems I was using, and who was not having so much. So it was just, those were the main things, really. Transits obviously are the number one. That's the first thing any astrologer looks at, isn't it? Look at the transits, then you start looking at, maybe directions, solar arc, maybe solar arc directions, primary directions, zodiac sign directions, things of those nature. You start looking at them, and then there's other things that you can go on to as well to see, is this person perhaps maybe in a prominent time of their life? So yeah, that's what it is. Faye saying, yes, you can bet on anything. Yeah, I thought so. It's not something that I've done, but it's something that I'm going to start getting into. I think sometimes I just thought it's the time. Getting out there, going to the bookie, right? I want to bet on that, but I'm going to start using it. Especially if I know that my parts of my chart which favor me to win, a bet or two, is there. Yeah. Definitely take that chance. Aries rising, it is hard work. That's why I asked if you got paid. Yeah. I mean, listen, we get paid for, the law of karma, I tell you, we get paid for everything we do. Sometimes we just don't get paid in the way that we think or we may like to get paid, but we all get paid. But yeah, no. Let's put it this way: I will be rewarded. Maybe not necessarily in cash, although there is a check that's meant to be coming through that door. But yeah, I will be rewarded. Tiffany says, what about 11th house? Yes, 11th house too. 11th house too. Gains from the 10th house. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, look at 11th house. There's so many things to look at. Parts of fortune, 11th house, rulers of their 10th house, rulers of their 11th house. There's so many that things that essentially which you look at. I think Michael B. Jordan was having Jupiter go through his 10th or 11th house. 11th house. I think it might have been his 11th. So that I think that was one of the reasons why I really picked him as well as a winner. So yeah. But enough with the Oscars. Dominica, how are you doing? Fane 112. Again, people always coming in with these numbers, man. Good afternoon. Bonjour from the south of France, she says. We've got Angie B. Your real what? Your real tour. Your real tour. Your God, I don't know. Dominica says, hello from Sydney. Some people really like to rub it in on this show, don't they? Hello from Sydney. From Sydney? Well, we don't need to ask what the weather like where you are. Some people really rub it in. Hello from Sydney. Yeah, okay. Some people are just fortunate, aren't they? But no, hope you're having a great time in Sydney. Lots of sand, lots of beaches, and oh. Dominica then replies, bad, rainy. Yeah. I forgot. Southern hemisphere. So the northern hemisphere is moving into a warmer period, and the southern hemisphere is moving into a colder period. As we move into our spring, they're moving into their autumn, to their winter. Yeah, okay, I can understand that. All right, I'll take it back then. But still nice to be in Sydney. Huh? Still nice to be in Sydney, so you can't, put something on the barbie and have a Foster's. Good day, mate. As you can see, my Australian accent is terrible. What was this? Can you share his chart? Is what Tiffany's asking. Yeah, I may even. I could bring it up. Actually, let me see if I can get where is it? The Oscars. Let's see if we can get the Oscars up here. Where did I put it? Fluffing about now. Nope. Oh, okay. Don't seem to have that. Where is that? Can't seem to find it. Where are you at? I may just have to find him by name. Oh no, I know what to do. I know where I put it. I know where I put it. Yep, I got it all here, man. So, where you at? Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. I wonder if I could actually even. Well, I suppose I could post it. I can do that. That should be okay. Let me. I'll put it up briefly. You do realize you're taking the show to another place. It's not normally what we do on the show. I'm meant to be looking at the chart of the times, and let's looking at thing where they're getting sidetracked, looking at Michael B. Jordan's chart. So that's Michael B. Jordan's chart right there. You should be all seeing it on your screens right about now. 9th of February, 1987. He's born at 8:14 p.m. in the evening, and he's born in Orange County, California. That's his chart. Virgo rising, it's interesting. You mentioned there about Saturn there, Yvette, because he does have a strong Saturn. His Saturn is angular. It's in an angular house, and it's conjunct to the IC as well. So it's conjunct to angle. So it's very, very, he's got a very, very close thing there. So yeah, he's got a beautiful moon in Cancer, which shows why he's very, very close with his mother. Very, very close with his mother. He's got great. You can see the relationship with his mother is tremendous. It's he takes her everywhere, and he's always So that's I like that. That's wonderful. But so that's his chart right there. I thought I'd put it up so you can get the details. for anybody who wants it. So cool. So that's his chart. That's your wish there. Aries Rising says, I remember that, Florence. That was a good time. Oh, what was a good time? Oh, I remember one year. Right. I get it. I remember the year you did the chart for the horse races and we won. Yes, we need to do that. The Grand National's coming back up again. Let's do that, people. So coolio. Florence says, thank you. I better start revising. LOL. Hard work, but rewarding. Yeah. It is rewarding. Things, you know, you reap what you sow. Yeah, man. So what else is there? I remember. Okay, yeah. Autumn is my favorite, says Tiffany. It's all good. It's all education. That's right. Venus in Capricorn, adding to that Saturnian style. Yeah, definitely. Can see that the Venus there. Conjunct Neptune as well. I think that gives him a nice flair. Venus conjunct Neptune. And also it can be good for his career also as well. So no, cool stuff. So yeah, that is his chart. Now let's go to the chart of the moment, please. Let's go to the chart of the moment and let's see what's actually going on. I'll stop sharing that and I will go to the chart of the time and see what's happening there. Let's see. Okay, bear with me. We've got the moon in Pisces. Well, it's going to be a new moon. We're on the verge of a new moon, which brings to the end or brings the closure of Ramadan, holy month for people of the Islamic faith. So they'll be celebrating Eid. What else? I'm just looking here because I'm getting some updates. Yeah, so I'm just getting some updates of news here. What is this about Zelensky? Might be able to help with the war? Are you for real? Oh, God. Talk about tables turning. Anywho, let's go to the chart and let's see what is happening. What could be happening? We've got the new moon coming up, people. Tomorrow. Do remember, like I said, always give it at least 24 hours after the new moon because the moon is combust. So we want to be doing, and it's going to be quite good because in a sense, you know, it's going to be going after the moon. I mean, it's at late degrees of Pisces, isn't it? It's going to be at 28 degrees of Pisces. It's going to be early hours of tomorrow morning. So it's actually on the 19th. But I mean, technically, we could say it's today. But for some of you, for those of you in America, for example, the new moon will be taking place, well, today, the 18th. Yeah. Whether you're on the East Coast or the West Coast, it's going to be the 18th. But for obviously us in the UK, it's very early hours of the morning. Obviously, for people in the, you know, the more east you go, Europe, you know, Africa, East, going all towards the Middle East, going into Asia, of course, the new moon will be on the 19th. So do give it about 24 hours. So I would say for those of you who wanted to plant new intentions, you want to set new intentions with this new moon, wait until the moon moves into Aries, which is good because that's the first zodiac sign anyway. It's got a bit of zest. I probably would wait until it goes past where Saturn is, right? So it's separating from Saturn and perhaps maybe going towards that Venus. So I'd probably wait until the 20th, 21st, maybe around that day. It could be the 20th, but maybe I'd go more like 21st. This is where you want to be setting your new intentions, where you want to be manifesting, where you want to be doing your affirmations, your visions, For those of you who have vision boards, this is where you really want to be, putting all of that in. Yeah, and let your energies grow with the waxing moon, because from then we know the moon is going to start to wax, going to start to increase, and there we have it. So tomorrow, for those of you of the Islamic faith, happy Eid. Have a good one, a good celebration. Eat well. Well, you've just gone through a 30-day fast, so hey, why not? And well done to you guys. And then we begin a new lunar month. Yeah, that's what that is all about. We begin a new lunar month. What else is happening though in the meantime? Now, look at this, people. Mars is at 12 degrees of Pisces. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what does that mean? Tell us, Israel, tell us. Well, 12 degrees was the degree where the last eclipse which we had in Virgo, the full moon lunar eclipse that we had in Virgo, was at 12 degrees. Remember, eclipse degrees, or the degrees where eclipses take place, are very sensitive. We saw what happened when we had the solar eclipse at 28 degrees of Aquarius. The moment Mars hit it, bang. And I told you, and he was squaring Uranus also as well, we saw what we saw. Now, I think that was a combination also because it was at 28 degrees of Aquarius. Mars crossed that point. And as he was crossing that point, he was also squaring Uranus as well. So that was a total recipe for something explosive to happen. And bang, that was literally to the minute. Mr. Donald Trump decided to go in and attack Iran. I rather call them Persia. I like Persia. It's got a nice ancient name to it, Persia. But okay, Iran. But so that's when it took place. So then 2 weeks later, which was 2 weeks ago, we had a full moon lunar eclipse, and that was a total lunar eclipse, and it was at 12 degrees of Virgo. So it was 12 degrees Pisces Virgo axis, right? And Mars is crossing there right now. Right now. Yeah, we might be hearing something, if not today, by tomorrow. It might be, obviously it's something continuous, but it might not be explosive like what we witnessed when Mars was squaring Uranus, simply because Mars was squaring Uranus. That's going to make it very unpredictable and very surprising. This one may not be, but we're probably going to hear something. So watch out for the news today. Probably happening right now as I'm doing this podcast. So watch this space. Today, tomorrow, because you're still going to be there tomorrow, right? Let me have a look. Yeah, well, you're going to be there, thereabouts, 12, 13 degrees. I'd say probably in the next day or two, we may see something. Something may flare up. Starting from today. So watch this space, people. Okay, so tomorrow. So this is tomorrow. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry. Listen, tomorrow. Did I say wait until? No. So you can be doing your. Yeah, you probably want to leave. Still a bit close, isn't it? Yeah, you probably want to be waiting until the 20th. Wait until the 20th. I would say do your new moon ritual on the 20th. Okay, you're going to have two things. The 20th is going to be the spring equinox. We're going to have a spring equinox, people. Equal day, equal night. You know how that both sun and moon in the sign of Aries. I would say, I'd say do it on the morning of the 20th. Although the sun wouldn't have moved into Aries just yet, but do it on the morning. The reason why I say that is because you'll be able to have the moon conjunct Venus. So that's good. That's a really good time to do something magical. Yeah? What does the 20th land on? What's that? Thursday. 2 days' time, Thursday, the day of Jupiter. How about at sunrise, in the hour of Jupiter, on Thursday? Oh my God. And you're going to have moon conjunct Venus with an exalted Jupiter at the moment. Not only that, you'd also have the moon also making aspects to Jupiter. Be a square aspect, but I'll take it. So on the 20th is where you may want to be focusing on for the new moon ritual. Be tapping into some of that, some of that Jupiter energy, but also tapping into something quite initiating. You're going to have both a Jupiter and Venus aspect, actually. So that's going to be to your advantage. Noha is in the building. What? Noha, you're listening to me? I still need to answer your text. God damn it. I saw it the other day. I was like, oh my God. I've been so overwhelmed. Welcome to the show. Noha says, something like what? Ceasefire, she says. I think she was talking about me talking about the Mars. Ceasefire. Martina says Friday. No, it's Thursday. Thursday's the 20th. What's today? Oh, sorry, it is Friday. Do you know what? I keep thinking today. You know what it is? I keep thinking today is Tuesday. Yeah. All right. Okay. Don't laugh. Yeah. You'd think, what the heck is going on here? Anyhow, yes, you're right. It's Friday. Well, okay. Thursday, Friday. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Friday is ruled by Venus. I'll take it. Why? Because the moon is going to be making an aspect to both of them if you do it. So Friday morning, people, Friday morning, this Friday morning is where you want to be writing down your wish, your ideals, what you're looking to manifest, your dreams, your aspirations, your visions, right? Your prayers. Friday morning at sunrise. So adjust the time to your time zone. Because sunrise will be different times for different people in different locations. So sunrise on a Friday. That's where you want to be doing it. For those of you who are more kind of, you're into your, do you have any frankincense, myrrh? Do you have any nice essential oils? Some nice, beautiful candles which you can light, where you can, say your piece. People do their rituals in all different ways. There's no right way or no wrong way. But this day is a day that you do want to be tapping into this particular energy. So on the morning, on the Friday, let me just reverse it here and let's just see. Yeah, so we're looking probably about, so sunrise. So we probably want, if we're talking UK time here, let's have a look. UK time, I'm probably talking about, It looks like it's going to be since that we're coming up to the equinox, spring equinox. It will be about 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. That's UK time. So yeah, that's UK time, about 6 o'clock. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You're going to have the moon squaring Jupiter and conjuncting Venus in the middle of two benefics. You couldn't pick a better time. You only hear this on the Lunar Lounge. You don't get this anywhere else. Ain't nobody else telling you this stuff. Yep, you want to get with it. This Friday, 20th of March, just after 6 a.m. sunrise, as the sun is just coming over the horizon. Voila. Make the magic happen. I'm telling you, there is no way on planet Earth you will not see a result in the first 2 weeks. I'm telling you, you'll see something. So let's make it happen, people. Let's make it happen. What else? But thanks a lot for that. Yes, you are correct. It is Friday the 20th. Venus Day. So we shall take that. Yvette says, is this good time to cut hair and grow it back quicker? Pisces moon. Yes, it is. Who's cutting their hair? Who's getting ready to cut their hair? Does somebody want to grow their hair back thicker? Yeah, this is a good time. You want to do that. You've been listening to the show, I see. I like it. Martina is saying, you're confusing me. I'm confusing you. How am I confusing you? N3C 144. What is it with these? You sound like prison numbers, man. N3C 144 says, my birthday is on the 20th. She's letting me know when the sun is going to make his ingress into the sign of Aries. Are you an Aries or are you a Pisces? N3C 144. Have you done your birth chart? If you're born on the 20th, man, you've got to know your time of birth, because that's the day normally when the sun will move into Aries. So depending on the time of day, you could be an Aries or you could be a Pisces still. Yeah, I have seen it, but yeah. N3C 144 says, how can you forget me? How can I forget you? Pisces. Okay, so you're a Pisces. Oh, it's Nez. Oh, it's you. I don't know. I just see names. I just see names and numbers in many of your cases. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, yes, you are a Pisces, Nez. Yeah. No. Certainly not. I cannot forget you. Yeah, you see. But it's these people come with these names. Happy birthday in advance. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a good day for you this year. On the 20th, considering what we're having here, you're going to have the moon square Jupiter and conjunct Venus. That's quite that's one to embrace, that's for sure. So yeah, okay, coolio. Yes, now I know who you are. Great to have you here, Nez. Thanks a lot for joining. Anyway, let's go back to this chart. Let's see anything else happening here. Well, the sun is going to move into Aries on the 20th, as we see. Voila. Yeah, sometime in the afternoon. That's in the UK time. Will be in the morning for people in places like America. And again, the more east we go, obviously, they will be experiencing a bit more later in the day. However, we're going to have Sun, Neptune, Sun conjunct Neptune. This is Friday. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Remember I told you about this one last week, or was it week before? Stay away from the alcohol. Stay away from the alcohol. Sun conjunct Neptune. As the sun moves into Aries, he's going to be running right into the claws of Neptune. So yeah, stay away from the alcohol, especially in Aries, because we don't want to be hearing yeah, we don't want a sun in Aries conjunct Neptune getting drunk. I think we know where that's going to be going, and it's going to be on a Friday. And some of you like to have a just make sure you've got your chaperone with you. So we might be feeling a little bit confused. Now, we're going to be having all this Aries energy, as you can see. Look at that, right? We're having all this Aries energy. So I'm hoping not, but it might flare up around here. This is going to be on the 20th. I did speak about this. It may flare up a little bit. So watch around, what you know, I mentioned this last week or week before. Things might get heated a bit during this particular period here, with all these planets here in the in Aries. Sun, Neptune, Saturn, Venus, Moon, and Chiron. If you want to throw in an asteroid or two. That will get things heated, won't it? Yeah, it will. So what else? Okay, so you'd think though, with Sun conjunct Neptune, we'd have a bit more, compassion. We probably will see some kind of compassion, but I mean, knowing us as human beings, we're not going to focus on that, are we? So we need to be very mindful with this particular. So watch out for the 20th. It's going to be the spring equinox. We're in the new moon phase. Great for initiating and starting new things. Great for starting new projects or something enterprise orientated. Okay, great. However, we're still being pulled back. Like I said, all of those planets in Aries, which are ruled by Mars happens to be in Pisces. So again, there's going to be a feeling of taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Or is it going to be 1 step forward, 2 steps back? I think it's the first one. It's going to be 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Either way, you're going to be feeling like you're moving forward, you're looking to move forward, but something keeps pulling you back. Also on the 20th of March, as we can see, Mercury is going stationary. Starts his stationary because he's about to go direct. 21st, stationary to go direct. 21st, 22nd, Mercury starts to go direct. So let's be on the safe side on the 22nd. A lot of people are saying on the 21st. He got stationed on the 21st. He might be going direct on the 21st, maybe in the night, but I will say 22nd. 22nd of March, Mercury goes direct. We still will be experiencing a shadow period, so that's going to be very interesting to look at. So this is the 22nd of March. 23rd, do we have anything happening on the 23rd? Nothing. Well, I've been talking about, let's just go back a bit to that Mars. What Mars, I've been talking about this one, huge amounts of energy. Watch out for this. Again, 22nd, 21st, 22nd. I've been talking about this Mars trine Jupiter. That's big. That's big energy, people. It's really big energy. Want to take a risk or two? I think it's really going to be interesting what happens with the. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping not. Well, I'm hoping nothing flares up with this one. When I say not, all the good things, but with the war, If the war flares up with this, oh my God. If the war flares up around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, that ain't going to be nice, because it's really going to flare up. Because you got Mars, is all about war and energy, and being trined by Jupiter. Jupiter's just going to give him more ammunition, more ammunition. So watch out for what happens in the news and the situation with the war that's going on in the Middle East. What's going to be happening around that? So that's going to be at 22nd, 21st, 22nd is going to be the heights. Starting from the 23rd, there's still going to be a trine with Mars and Jupiter, but Mars is pulling away. Mercury's moving direct. What else are we going to be having? 23rd, 24th, 25th of March. What do we have? Nada. Okay, that's fine. Where are we going next? Okay, this is going to be another interesting day. On the 30th of March. So watch out for the 30th of March. 30th of March, why do I say it's going to be interesting? Again, in regards to the war, Mercury is going to be at 12 degrees. 12 degrees is the sensitive degree at the moment in the mutable signs. Why? Because that's where we had the total full moon lunar eclipse take place a few weeks ago. So now Mercury is going past that degree. And what's interesting is it was a full moon in Virgo, which is ruled by the planet Mercury. So Mercury, the ruler, is now going to be passing that degree. So what I would suspect, because it's Mercury, we could start seeing being on the verge, hopefully, of maybe some kind of talk. I'm not saying it's going to be the thing that brings everything, but people may start talking like, okay, let's talk here, people. Donald Trump, president of Iran, the Ayatollah, I can't keep up with their names. I don't even know who's there now. Can somebody find me his name, please? And tell me how to pronounce it. I don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, who is the current prime minister of Iran? Who's the new one that they've got in place? Because they're on about the third leader now. Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu. We all know him now, don't we? Donald Trump and any other leader who may be involved. Could we start seeing something here? I'm not suggesting they're going to listen, but might get us somewhere. However, on the 31st, I've been speaking about this. On the 30th of March, the planet Venus is going to move into Taurus. I'm sure of it. Let me just double check. Yeah. On the 30th of March, Venus moves into Taurus at the same point where Mercury hits that sensitive degree. My take on it is Venus is going to be in Taurus for about what? The best part of a month. So hopefully, towards the end of April, things should start to die down. Things should slow down, die down, peace talks, a bit more stability perhaps. Yeah, this is going to be humanity's chance. It's going to be in April where we're going to be seeing. Also, Venus is going to be visible. So Venus will be in Taurus, and Venus is also going to be visible as an evening star, which is often a sign of peace. So let's watch this space. Let's be honest with ourselves and let's be realistic. Depending on what happens in Iran, there's always going to be tensions in that region with Iran there, and Israel, and Lebanon, and all these different groups. And there's always, whether we want to say it's Jewish people or Islamic terrorists or Zion, call it whatever, the people who are up to no good, right? Try not to blame people when it comes to wars. Listen, when people are at war, right, there is no, he's worse than him. Yeah, they're all as bad as each other, all as naughty as each other. Yeah. There's a reason why they attract each other. It's no coincidence. But the fact of the matter is, there's people who are guilty on both sides. That region is always going to be, and you have that all over the world, where there's tensions between peoples of nationalities, nations, tribes, groups of people who do not get along. It's really interesting how you get people who don't get along. They always seem to live quite in close proximity with each other. It's interesting, isn't it? It's the psychology of the human spirit, you see. Because why? You need an adversary. You need somebody who's going to oppose you. You see, that's how life thrives. So enemies are always, it's like I don't know, Batman in Gotham City. He's always going to attract the Riddler or the Joker or the Penguin or Two-Face or whoever it is. Police and thieves. Police and thieves in the streets. Who knows that song? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. They're in the same location. They attract each other. They need one another. Yeah, what part of that don't you get now? Tiffany's letting us know she'll be back very soon. She's dropping the baby off at school. It is what it is. Shay66, is it a good time to go into investment for traders? Well, it will be with Mercury going forward. It will be better. So I'd say after and then he's going to try Jupiter as well, and Jupiter's moving forward. So that will be good. Thank you very much, Noha. Khomeini. Is it Khomeini? Khomeini. The new leader of Iran, or the current leader of Iran. What is this one? How do I pronounce your name? I'm just going to call you Luna. Lunar reflection. What's that? Lunar reflection. Lunar reflection. I'll keep it as that. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. So, these people. So the point I'm trying to make is that tensions are always going to be between groups of people. Yes, people get caught up, and innocent people more especially get caught up, and there's guilt. Nobody's a saint here. Nobody's a saint. And even when you think that, but one is more evil than the other, no, that's just your perception. It's what you're exposed to that makes you feel that one is more evil than the other. See, they're just as good or bad. There's both good and bad on both sides. It's all about the extremes, really, which come to thing. But in terms of your question, Shay66, after coming to the end, towards the end of the month, which will also lead us into the beginning of next month, we're going to be having this Mercury trine Jupiter. That will be good for trade. Any traders in the building? Yeah. Hey, start dipping into your wallets. Starting from the 29th I'd say 22nd. There still might be a few glitches. Mercury's still in its shadow period, not totally out of it, but hey. However, on the 30th of March, Venus will be moving into the sign of Taurus. And here we can start to see some thing towards things settling down. Nez is saying, I am praying. It will. I need this. Yeah, you're not the only one. Me too. I need to be in Dubai in May. So Donald Trump, Khomeini, Mr. Bibi, Benjamin Netanyahu, are you listening to this show? Calm the F down. Plus, you're running out of ammunition anyway. I know Iran is. And then you're disabling neighboring countries like Bahrain, UAE, Dubai, and all these places, UAE. It's interesting, isn't it? But people just neglect the UAE. We just talk about Dubai. Dubai is sort of like the thing for UAE now. You know, there are other places in the UAE also as well. You know, they've got Abu Dhabi, and they've got other places which are not so, but they've got some great places. You'd be surprised. However, but you're disabling Qatar and all these neighboring countries, disabling them. What's going on, man? Behave yourself. Stop this nonsense. Now, I all know you listen to the show, all you presidents and prime ministers. Stop it now before other people start getting involved. And we know which other people we're talking about here who could be getting involved. China, Russia, and then once they start getting involved, well, the UK will be involved, won't they? Put the guns down. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it's looking like there. I think I'm gonna finish it there. But yeah, towards the end of this month, beginning of next month, we should start to see some kind of peace. I suspect so. But definitely when we get the Taurus energy. But just before we get that Taurus energy, it just may flare up a bit in the next few days. So just watch out for that. Yeah. Anyhow, what else? Are there any announcements? Keep your comments, keep your questions coming while we're still here. Competition time coming up. Let's see if there are any winners this week with the competition time. I'll also be posing another question. First person who gets it in my inbox. Pretty says, I hope so. Yeah, me too. Me too. Calm it down, man. People need to travel. You're messing up people's business and people's lives. Ain't you done enough? It is what it is. The human ego. It's very interesting. It's very interesting how it operates. Anyhow, okay, listen, people, what did I want to say? Right. Announcement time. Let's go towards some announcements. There is, did I actually, no, I haven't actually, okay, well, yeah, well, for some of you who follow me on my social media, you would have actually seen. But there's going to be a free introduction to Geomancy taking place, are you listening? Taking place on the 4th of April at 5 p.m. UK time. I repeat, free introduction to Geomancy. Many of you have been asking. So I'm going to be doing a free lecture or introduction talk. So for those of you who want to know more about it, more about the history of it, so I'm going to be talking about the history of it, the purpose, what it can do, and then hopefully the week after there will be a course starting in Geomancy. So anybody is welcome. You're free to come, bring your questions. I might be doing a live demonstration also as well. That's possible. And it will be recorded and it will be available also as well. So it's something that you can, thing. I've just saw a oh, so it's you. I don't know whether to call your name now, Aries rising. Yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, free introduction to Geomancy taking place on the 4th of April, Saturday at 5 p.m. UK time. So do adjust your clocks to wherever you are on the planet. It's probably going to be about an hour and a half long. It may go longer depending on questions. And I may do also a little sort of like demonstration also as well. So for those of you who are interested in the Geomancy, do let me know. You can email me. There is also a thing for an early bird, little discount. Yes. Yeah, let me hold on. Let me just put my, I should be doing this after the competition. Oh, I don't know. I'm doing it now. That's the email where you want to be sending the if you're interested. But if you follow me on, don't worry, because again, on my social media, I'm going to be posting over the course of the next couple of days where I'll be putting the Zoom link there as well. So you'll be able to get the Zoom link so you can sign up. I'll also, next week's show as well, I'll have the Zoom link here ready as well. So I'll be posting it also in the chat. So you'll have access to that too. That's in regards of the Geomancy. So for those of you who want to know who want to sign up or who are interested, and then for those of you who want to sign up to the course as well. So there's a free introduction. So if you want to sign up to that, okay, shoot me an email. Just say I'm interested in the free introduction to Geomancy, and I'll send you all the link and the details of how to sign up. But for those of you who follow me on social media, you're going to see it anyway, because I'm going to probably be doing a little video and pop up. But I've already posted something already. It's there. All the details are there. So you can hit me in the DMs if you're doing it online, Instagram or wherever it is that you're connecting. Just shoot me a DM or shoot me an email. Either way, just let me know that you want to attend the free introduction to free introduction. And again, like I said, it will be recorded, so the recording will also be available as well. Astrology courses, of course, the astrology courses are getting more and more and more. Again, not one, not two, not three, not four. There's going to be 5 classes. The only astrology online academy that's going to be giving you 5 classes a week. There's probably going to be classes from Monday to Friday. Yeah, I repeat, from Monday to Friday. Yep. Only here at Sacred Planets Academy do we do that. Tarot is also going to be starting soon, so do watch out for that by next week show as well. I'm going to have a date also. It's probably going to be the week after the Geomancy. We're going to be starting tarot also as well. So for those of you who want to know how to learn how to read the tarot, how to understand your past, your future, your whatever, let me know, man. I'll be showing you how to read those tarot cards. Yeah, so you can be learning the art of divination all by yourself. And you can go on to, well, not only just use it, but go on to teach on other people too. Write books about it, all that stuff. Yeah, it's never ending. It's fascinating. So tarot cards class is also coming. Numerology is also meant to be coming also as well. You guys are keeping me busy. It is what it is. So do watch out for that. For the astrology, again, I believe there's a discount that's going up. So watch out for that. For those of you on my newsletter, I will be sending out a newsletter also as well in the next couple of days. Also with the link to sign up to the free Geomancy class. So for those of you who are interested, do let me know. Yeah, I'm easy to get hold of. Not that difficult. So watch out for that. What else did I want to say? No, I think that's that. Okay. Aries rising 273. Israel have just announced that they have killed Iran's intelligence minister. I'm wondering if that is the Mars I was just talking about at that degree. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe that's that. Well, listen, people, watch out. Like I said, today, tomorrow, maybe that is it. Maybe that is the surprise. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So they've just killed Iran's intelligence minister. They probably are after. Well, they're probably trying to take out the leader, the Khamenei. It's probably him that they're trying to take out. So apparently Israel have just announced that. Well, news in. LaDonna, how you doing? Water Moon Fresh, what a name. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. I love that one. Water Moon Fresh. Anything to do with water, you're welcome on this show. LaDonna, how do we sign up? It's on the site. No, it's not on my website. But there will be a landing page. Don't you worry. But if you shoot me an email or just message me in my DM, you will get the link. Just send me a DM if you're interested. What if you want to attend the free introduction to Geomancy? Geomancy is quite fascinating. This is where Ifa, if you've heard of Ifa from the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, it's part of their divinational system, which is part of their one of their, if you want to say, well, spiritual systems, if you want to say, an aspect of it, because divination is always tends to be a part of divination systems. Yeah, I've seen your email, LaDonna. I see it pop up on my screen. But yeah, no, coolio, no worry. All the information will be sent to you. So yeah, so it's Ifa meeting astrology, which is quite interesting. Because yeah, well, listen, this course is going to be fascinating. It's going to blow your mind. I'm telling you. I tell you, it's going to blow your mind. I mean, for me, nothing is. I mean, astrology, I suppose, is, but no, geomancy is like, yeah, it's big stuff. It's big stuff. In depth, I'm going to be teaching you theory, practical. You're going to be learning how to do this stuff, different systems from the beginning. You don't need, if you no experience, you don't need no experience needed. Yes, thank you as well, Water Moon Fresh. Thanks for joining. Water Moon Fresh says, what does it start? And the price sounds interesting. The price? What is the price? What's the price? I'm singing Migos now. Let me have a sip of water. The full price is actually £250, but there's a discount, so it's going to work out a bit more cheaper than that for those of you of the early bird. For those of you who are already parts of, who are already doing my courses, astrology course, you guys will obviously get it a more cheaper price also as well. So that's quite good. The course is going to be approximately for 12 weeks, but I may extend it to, you know me, I always like giving I make sure I give you that. I don't leave you alone unless you've learnt this thing. It could extend into like 14 weeks, but 12 weeks, 3 months, you should be good. You should be an adept reader, right? Knowing how to, predict, look into any particular situation. Come along to the free introduction. Like I say, the free introduction is going to be on the 4th of April, Saturday, 5 p.m. UK time. Just hit me up. That's the email address there. Or if you got access to any of my, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's TikTok, whichever, again, just shoot me a DM. Say I'm interested. Turning, no problem. I'll send you the all info with the with the link, with the Zoom link. It's going to be on Zoom, and it will be recorded as well, so you'll be able to watch it afterwards as well. So no problem there. Okay. And like I said, tarot's coming up next week. All the information for the tarot class will be there, and any other thing. Faye said, just announced what? Israel's just announced that they've killed Iran's intelligence minister. Florence says, will it take place online or in person? Hybrid. It's going to be online. People are scattered around the world. I'm not in one place now. I mean, it's even difficult for me. I want to start doing hybrid now. I want to start doing more hybrid. The thing is, with if you see the again, advantages, disadvantages. I do like the hybrid thing, but if I start doing hybrid, the price is going to go up because and the amount of money they're charging for venues these days, it ain't cheap. But yeah, I do want to start doing some hybrid events, physical hybrid events. Speaking of physical hybrid events, that actually reminds me, look out for me on Instagram this Thursday, tomorrow. I said this Thursday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm going to be on Instagram. I'm giving a talk. You guys need to come along to this. I'm giving a talk on the 29th of this month. Let me get this up, man. Some of you might have seen the flyer actually on my thing. I'm going to be giving a talk at the Psychedelic Society. It's entitled The Last Supper Club. A feast of inner alchemy and sacred union. On Sunday, the 29th of March, I'm going to be giving a talk. I'm going to be giving a talk there on the moon. All the details shall be disclosed. Yep. Shout out to Darren, my man, the Baron. You know, so yeah, he's putting it together, and he's yeah. So this is going to be there's going to be quite a number of speakers there. All the details I will be sharing with you over the course of the next couple of days. Also look at my feed on my Instagram and whatever, because you see it all there as well, and the details will be there. That is going to be in person. So make sure you're about. Make sure you're in town. It might even be hybrid. Could be hybrid. So do watch out for that. Coolio. So much happening. What else? Oh boy, I miss class, seeing everybody. Yeah, I know. You guys just want to mess about. That's all what you. That's the thing with when you meet people in physical. It's again, class is more easily, orchestrated online as well. I don't know. There's pros and cons. And then the other thing I don't like about, although it can still actually be happen even with the hybrid actually. But before, again, it's harder to record certain things when you're doing it physically. But now, obviously, things have got better now. So one can still record even as a hybrid as well. But it's not the same, especially if you're going to be using boards or... but there's ways around it. So that's cool. But I hear what you're saying. It's all good. Anywho, let's get on with the show. Competition time. Let's go for the competition time. Where we going? Competition time. Let's bring up the... I ask a question, people. First person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday, at midnight, UK time, midnight. So do adjust your clocks if you want to be part of the competition. It's an astrology question, which I ask. I'll be revealing the winner and the answer for this week. And I'll be posing another question. First person who inboxes me gets £30. So last week's question was, which zodiac sign does Jupiter prefer, where he's the strongest in a nighttime chart? So right, see, when I give you the easy stuff, you guys all come in. You come in thick and fast in terms of, you know what I mean? Anywho, well, the first 4 people who came in all came in on the 00 button. You got separated literally by seconds. First person in, James. You ain't thing for a minute. Okay, well, the first 4 answers which came in were you all got it correct. So it's just a case of who came in first. You were all correct. First it was James, then it was Christian, then it was Surya, then it was Catherine. So the first 4 that came in, you all answered Pisces, which is correct. That was the correct answer. And then Amy comes in and says, I know I'm over an hour late this week, but I suppose is there a chance that I'm still correct submission? Maybe make Mercury retrograde. And then she goes on to say, I think Jupiter likes to be in Cancer in a nighttime chart. Yeah, Jupiter does like to be in Cancer in the nighttime, but that's not where his preference or where he's strongest. It's actually in Pisces. He's exalted in Cancer, yeah, but he's in rulership in Pisces. So Pisces, so you don't get it. You came in late and with the wrong answer. You came in with the right answer the other day, but you came in too early. What is happening here? First person who came in, it's James. James, you came in first with your answer, Pisces. Then it was Christian. Then it was Surah. Then it was Catherine. Yeah. No, congratulations to you all, and congratulations to you, James. You get 30 skrilla over to you. Not that you need it, but hey, I'm gonna send it anyway. Okay, right. Question for this week. I ask a question. First person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday at midnight UK time, gets to be the proud owner of £30. Okay. And this week's question is, what planet rules mistletoe? You all know what mistletoe is? Yeah. Where your mum and dad used to kiss under when it came to Christmas? The mistletoe. What planet rules mistletoe? First person who inboxes me next weekend, Wednesday, midnight UK time, gets to be the proud owner of, or proud owner. You don't own, well, yeah, I suppose you do own £30, I guess. Yeah, you get to be a proud winner of £30. For those of you listening to the recording, listening to the podcast, thank you very much. Thanks for your downloads. The email address where you send your answer is the Lunar Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. The Lunar Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. What planet rules mistletoe? The mistletoe you like kissing under during that time of the year when it's, you know what? It is what it is. Oh, how did I miss this? Water Moon Fresh. What can we do with the info after? How would we use it? I take it you're talking about. Oh, you say okay. You just answered. Sorry. Apologies. Dinah is in the building. How are you doing? This is my Dubai crew, Dubai family up in the building. Hope you come when the end of the show is. Anyway, for those of you in the competition, that's what it is. What planet rules mistletoe? First person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday, midnight UK time. So do adjust your clocks. Set a timer. Set a timer like maybe 10, 15 minutes before, so you got it. You shall win £30. What else? I believe that is that. End of competition time. And now we have Tarot Card of the Week, I guess. We're coming to the end of that show. Just going to give a nice shuffle and let's see what is the cards. What did we got last week? We got a swords, didn't we? Did we got 7 of swords or something like that? Something along that line. We found ourselves in a twist. Okay, let's see what's happening for this week. Where are the images guiding us or supporting us? What it is that we need to do this week. And this week's card is oh man, it's got to be the best card in the deck. The 10 of Cups. Well. Happy. We're going to be happy this week. Yeah. Be open to happiness. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, there's people listening to this from all parts of the world. This card is about being open. It's about embracing things. It's about working towards. It's about doing things which bring ultimate happiness. This card is indicating that we are going to encounter, we're going to have the opportunity, we're going to have the potential to encounter energies, circumstances, events, which are going to bring ultimate happiness for us. Well, I say ultimate happiness. Everything is for a period. Everything is for a time, right? This card is about completion. This card is about feeling fulfilled, being in a place that is emotionally satisfying. This is what this card essentially is about. The 10 of Cups is a brilliant card. It's one of the best cards, if not the best card. I mean, it can be debatable depending on what perspective you're looking at it, but it is a happy card, and that's what this card essentially is about, the 10 of Cups. So it's all about happiness. It's about embracing love. It's about being satisfied. And there's something also about this card which also brings a sense of gratitude. So I would also say to you, be thankful. Be thankful of life. No matter what position that you are in, you know what I'm trying to say? Yes, we know we can always do better. We can take things to different levels. We can be open for bigger and better things in life, and we want to work towards these things. And yes, life or aspects of life, and especially when we consider what's going on in certain parts of the world, and there's wars going on, and people, you know, murdering or killing each other. I wouldn't use the word murder, but we're killing each other definitely. You know, and these things are happening. So we are in a world where, yeah, it's ups and downs, and it's always been like that, and it will continue to be like that. We do have to have ups and downs. But for those of you who are watching this program, for those of you who are tuning in, for those of you listening to the recording, this card essentially is for you, right? There is something quite happy. And let's just hope that this happiness also spreads to the likes of the places like Iran, Israel, America, and Middle East, and, you know, UAE, Dubai, and all this, so they can get some of this. They can get some of this also as well. There's something very satisfactory, something complete. Let's just hope the war gets to be complete. Look at that. There's a rainbow here. Rainbow is always a sign of hope, right? It's a sign of hope. So it's letting us know that we can be hopeful. That is what this card is about. We can be hopeful. We should be open towards hope. We should be open to brighter days. Should be open to being content and to being fulfilled. And this is what the 10 of Cups is about. This is the energy which is being presented to us for the next week. It is brilliant. So embrace it, guys. Take it on. act on it, be open. 10 of Cups. You can't go wrong. So cool. Hi to you as well, Diana. Hope you're well. So yeah, tarot card coming course also coming up. So for those of you who want to sign up, that's like a 12 to 16 week course. And again, remember, with all my courses, when you sign up, you get lifetime access. Always there. You have your own student portal, and if you sign up to any other, you'll have all your own student portal there. Reading material will also be provided. For those of you who sign up to any of my courses, there's always reading material and PDFs and stuff like that, so you can read. And this is always going to be some nice tests and quizzes also as well, as you always know. For those of you who sign up, right here, Sacred Planets Academy. It's all where it all goes down. Water Moon Fresh says, I have been feeling that energy since the eclipse. I'm excited for myself. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, there's a nice energy. And maybe the eclipse has been treating you well. Some people may have been feeling a bit on the opposite side, a bit confusing, but yeah, it does bring that kind of energy. So, coolio. That is this week's show all finished. I will be back with you next week. What's that? Yeah, I'll be back with you next week. Same place, same time. Gone a little bit over time today, but nevertheless, yeah, it's been here. I want to thank each and every single one of you people who joined me. Round of applause for you guys. Thank you very much. And I will be with you again next week, as you all know. Same place, same time.
To the Lunar Lounge.
What it is. When you hear the sound, welcome to the Lunar Lounge. You know it's that time that the show has come to an end. I want to thank each and every single one of you. I want to thank your comments, your participation. Remember, I'm here every week, 12:30 p.m. UK time. Yeah, I've got some guests lined up, but we're trying to get that time slot.
Welcome to the
I don't know. I think Wednesday 12:30 is quite easy for anybody to attend. Come on, guys. Anywho, it is what it is. We keep the show going right here. I'll be with you next week. And next week, we shall be having a glimpse into the astrology of April. Let's see what the planets are showing there. But towards the end of this month, we're going to have that Venus coming into Taurus. That should definitely calm things down, especially with the situation of the war. Watch out for these next couple of days. Like I've said, that Mars is at that sensitive degree, and Mercury is also coming as well within the next week as well. So, as they say, it's got to, it's the storm before the calm. You might be having a wave of that last storm. Fire your last rockets, boys. Let's day. You know how it is. People, I want to thank each and every single one of you. Stay safe. My name's Israel Ajosi. You have been tuned in to the one and only Lunar Lounge. People, stay blessed. See you soon. Thank you.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.